Welcome back, guys, to another JMC Bytes. I have to ask you, how many times in your life has there been something that you just couldn't deal with, you didn't have the answers to? Everywhere you went, there was an obstacle, there was a wall, there was frustration, there was anger, there was malice, there was confusion, there was nothing at all. You didn't have an answer. And you knew there was something that you were trying to accomplish. You had all of your information together. This is what you needed to do. You knew this is what God wanted you to do, but you still couldn't do it. Adversity. It says in Proverbs 17:17, a friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for a time of adversity. In Isaiah, it says, although the Lord gives you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, your teachers will be hidden no more. With your own eyes you will see them. See, here's the key point on this is when you're going through something, you'll know who your friends and your enemies are immediately, because those will be the ones that will be willing to do something for you. The problem in Western culture today that I've seen is we've become this Darwinism, survival of the fittest, to an extreme where if you have a need, no one cares anymore. If you're trying to accomplish something to help someone else, and if it doesn't personally benefit them, they're not going to get on board. You know, when you go and present something to get some help from someone else, they're not going to do it. And there are many times, there are things that God wants us to do, and He wants us to break through this adversity. Because there's a lot of things that could be accomplished when we break down these bubbles. It used to be called, there's many names for these bubbles. It used to be personal shells. Comfort zone was the big word in the 90s. Can we break the bubble of adversity through your comfort zone and serving the people? That was what was said. And that's pretty much kind of the same message today. What are you willing to do that you don't feel like doing? Because when you have a vision and a plan from God, there's normally this thing that comes into play, and it comes at you as an impossibility. You cannot do this on your own. But then again, when you have God on your side, nothing is impossible. There's also a side note on this, is that doesn't necessarily mean everything you're trying to do is what God wants you to do. See, that's the key factor. Are you in the middle of what God wants you to do? Because if you are, you're going to have a lot of adversity, otherwise known today as persecution. There are many Christians not only in Africa and in Iraq and China being persecuted for their beliefs. It's happening right here in America today. Christians being told what they can and cannot do anymore. What are you willing to stand up for today? That's what I leave you with today. This has been JMC Bytes Adversity. God bless.